welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a celebrity inspired look for you guys. Can you guess? If you can, it's Janelle Monae, and this is her look from the 2013 BET Awards. From the moment I saw it, I knew that I wanted to recreate it at some point. So here I am today to do it. Basically everything's not exactly the same, but you know, I tried to improvise with the things that I had, and I added this little headpiece right here on just to give it a little bit more character. It is an inspired look, so you know, I added my little twist to it. So if you're interested in seeing how I got it, then continue to watch. So first I'm starting with foundation. I'm using the Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation in 64 Beige Ombre, and I'm distributing that all over my face, about 2 pumps with my fingers, and now taking my beauty blender just to blend it all out, blending it down onto my neck and on my hairline to make sure the color is nicely blended in with my skin. Now I'm taking some concealer and I'm just covering a couple of dark spots that I have with the beauty blender. Now I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD concealer and I'm putting that underneath my eyes in a triangle shape and down the bridge of my nose and a little on my forehead. And then taking that beauty blender and just blending that out. Now I'm taking Banana Powder by Nye with a fluffy brush, and I am just adding that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead, just to set the concealer. Now I'm taking my MAC 224 blending brush with Saddle Eyeshadow by MAC, and I'm just blending that out into my crease. This doesn't have to be really neat, I just want an airbrushed, blended look. Now I'm taking Brownscript by MAC and I am putting that right over the saddle just to mix the 2 colors together. Now with a smaller dome crease brush, I am taking MAC's Handwritten eyeshadow and I'm concentrating that on my crease. Now I'm taking MAC's All That Glitters eyeshadow with a flat packer brush and I'm adding that onto my lid. Now with that same blending brush, I'm just blending out the edges of that All That Glitters eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Urban Decay's 24/7 black eyeliner pencil and just lining my waterline, and taking a MAC 263 angled brush and adding a wing liner to my top lash line. It was a little bit hard to do being far from my mirror, so I just finished it off camera. Now I'm taking some wispy eyelashes from Ardell and just placing them onto my top lash line. Janelle Monae's look was a very natural look, so these lashes work perfectly. Now I'm taking some mascara, and this is L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black. Adding that. Now taking MAC's Mineralize Skin Finish in Deep Dark, and I'm adding that as my contour. This will give you a very natural look. Now I'm taking Peachtwist blush and just adding that to the apples of my cheeks, and then taking Semi-Precious Goldstone highlight by MAC, I am adding that to my cheekbones. Now I'm taking NYX Lip Liner pencil in red and I am carefully lining my lips Make sure you take your time with this so you can get a precise line. Now I'm taking MAC's Ruby Woo lipstick and I'm filling in the rest of my lips. Now I'm slowing this part down because I want you to really see what I'm doing. This is a trick if you can't get your lipstick or lip liner perfectly and you want that perfect sharp edge. Just take some concealer on an angled synthetic brush and the same color as your skin tone and just line right underneath where you put that lipstick and that lip liner, and it will give you a nice sharp line. And I'm doing the same thing to the top just to emphasize my Cupid's bow. And that's it for the makeup. Now onto the hair. I gelled down my edges and put some pins and then tied a scarf on and kept that on while I was doing my makeup, so it would just give my hair a little bit more of a polished look, because Janelle's hair was pretty much flat ironed or at least blown really straight. My hair is just stretched hair, so it still has some texture to it, so the gel really helped me. Now I'm just about to take some water and spray it just to loosen up my hair a little bit, and I'm brushing it up. And now this is the part. Now you want to roll your hair like you're doing like a French roll, and use hairpins to pin it in place as you go. And make sure you use as many hairpins as you need so that it stays nice and tight. And just keep pulling some more hair and rolling it up. So every time I roll, I use about 2 to 3 pins. Okay, so the back is done, and now I am taking some bobby pins and I want to pull up the 2 sides of my hair and just hold them in place. When you're laying down the bobby pins, you want to lay them down in an X formation, one on top of the other, and go in opposite directions. As you can see, one is going to the back and now the other one is going to the front in an X. It will keep the pins and your hair nice and tight. And I am just making sure the back is secure, adding a few more pins where needed. And now I'm going to pin the other side the same way I did with the X formation. The first bobby pin is going towards the front, and now I'm doing the other one towards the back. Okay, now you want to split your hair in 2, and now you want to do the same thing you did with the back, like a French roll, and roll your hair. And now you want to just pin it in place.
Okay, now that you got that, you just want to pick out your hair a little bit with your fingers, just to give it more volume and more length. And you want to take a bobby pin and pin that front part to the side. This will help you when you're making your front roll. It'll keep that hair in place. Now I'm taking 3 pieces of Marley hair and folding it in 3, actually 4, just to make a little cocoon. And I am basically stretching out my hair to fold over that Marley hair, just to give me some added volume that I need. And then you want to pin that in place. This part can get a little tricky, so just keep pinning and pinning until everything is secure. And make sure you pin that back part down so that it is not much of a height difference from the back of your hair. You want it to, from the back of your hair all the way up, you want the height to increase gradually. Okay, once that's all pinned, now you just want to brush up your hair just to make it a little smooth. Now with the front piece, you want to take your 3 fingers and then roll the hair around it to make like a pin curl, and just pin that to your French roll. And that's basically it. Now you just want to make sure your hair is nice and smooth and brush up any flyaways. And I'm adding another pin here just to keep that hair nice and tight. And that's pretty much it.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look, and I love the way it turned out, but I did not like the process. Honestly, it took me forever, and in the video, as you can see, I like changed angles so many times because it took me like 4 hours to film, and the sun was going down, so I had to change my angles. The hair just wouldn't, like it would not stay for some reason. I don't know if I was pinning it wrong, but it honestly was a task. But I'm happy that I got it, and as I said in the beginning of the video, I added this little piece, you know, just to give it a little bit more character and make it a little bit more me. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and until my next video guys, peace and love. See you later.
Bang bang, I'm calling your name.